you so much for watching. Today, I'm gonna show you how to get your wig to look just as natural as mine without any customization besides what you see in today's video. We're going to be applying this wig. We're going to be styling it. I'm going to share all of my secrets, all of my tips. This wig is a 360 lace wig. It comes from Wiggins Hair. That's right. It's a 360 lace wig. So there is lace all the way around the front, a little bit in the back, and also wefting in the center. And I will be sure to put all the information for it in a description box, along with every product that I use in today's video, linked easily for you guys to find. If you are new to my channel, my name is Marie. I do makeup, hair, and fashion videos here on this channel. I hope you will subscribe. If you do, click that bell. That way you won't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Let's get right into the video, you guys. The first step is to cut that lace. Now, today I'm cutting the lace with a big secret you guys probably don't even know about. This method is going to give you the most natural hairline. These scissors are called pinkening shears. I will be sure to link them in the description box if you want to find them. So what you do is just take the scissors and cut across the lace. Now with this method, you don't have to do any type of creating a hairline when you cut the lace, because the shears are going to do it for you. It's going to create like a up and down motion, which gives a better appearance rather than that straight across look. So when you lay your lace, it's going to look more natural. So the first thing I'm going to do is adjust the adjustable straps to kind of make sure that the wig stay nice and tight. This is mostly also to help it fit while I apply the glue, because you don't want it to be really loose. So as you can see, I've already got my stocking cap method going on. Basically is the wig cap with the elastic band cut off so that I won't have that harsh like thick band sitting there. So many videos on how to do that. I just did not feel like it was going to be necessary to do. So I'm just going to place the wig where I would like it to go. So with the 360 cap, what usually happens is, as you can see, it goes over the ears like this. What I'm going to do for both sides is measure out like where I want it to fall above my ear, and then I'm going to cut it, pull the hair over, and you want to make sure you clip it out the way. You want to make sure that the hairline is centered. Right here, there are tabs. These tabs right here represent where your ear should fall on the wig. So I like to make sure that these are at the ear on each side, and that's how I know and make sure that my hairline is not going to be crooked. And as you can see, my hairline is now correct. I have the temple areas lined up with my temple. And then I have this part. What I usually do is take a rat tail comb and kind of part out where I'm going to cut. So I don't have that, so I'm just going to use these tweezers. I'm just going to section out some of the hair, trying to make a part so I can cut the area that I want to cut without cutting too much of the hair. After I do that, I'm now going to section that hair off like this. And you want to be sure when you do cut, there are adjustable straps. So make sure when you cut, you do not cut those adjustable straps. Otherwise, you will be left with a split wig. I'm going to cut straight up in between that part. And I'm just going to cut off right around here. Right here, this section, I'm not going to cut where this thread is, because that's going to cut into the elastic strap. So what I'm going to do is just cut straight down, and when I do this, I'm going to lose a lot of hair. And as you can see, this is how much hair I cut off. Now when you do that, you're going to get a little bit more shedding, but it's okay, because after you comb out all the loose hairs, it should, you know, do better. But as you can see, it fits around my ear much better compared to this side, which is just like over the ear. Brush out all of the extra hair. This is how much hair came out from me cutting that, so this is not alarming. As you can see, remember at the beginning we cut the zigzag parting. Look how natural it's looking already. Normally when you just use a regular pair of scissors, what happens is you get that straight across line, which I hate, because the hairline itself, when they make these wigs, are already like like a square. That's why I always go back and customize my hairline, make it look more natural and soft with tweezers. But for today's video, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to be applying this wig with the Got To Be Ultra Glue. This is the black label one. Now I like this one better because it does not turn white, but it is a little bit shiny around the hairline. So just because it don't turn white does not mean you're not going to have a problem with it. And for me, applying powder over top of it just makes it look really messy. So I don't like to do that. And I have my wig cap over top of my hair to protect it, which is very important for me. So I'm just gonna apply this gel around the hairline, and all of my hairline is pushed back underneath my wig cap. I don't leave any edges out except for my sides because I can't really control the size of my edges. They come out because of the natural way they fall. Let me just say that like your forehead is going to determine how well your wig applies. So if you have a huge forehead, you are blessed enough to be able to wear a wig and make it look really, really natural compared to someone whose hairline stops all the way down. My forehead is kind of big. I am able to bring my wigs down further past my hairline and it not be that effect. I'm going to use a blow dryer. I'm not going to dry it completely. I'm going to dry it till sticky, like it'll be sticky to the touch. To start applying the wig, and you need a rat tail comb for this. I'm going to start with the center part right here. Let me tell you guys about this gel. It definitely will not hold through water. Be cautious about that. If you guys know a lace wig glue you would like me to try out for you guys, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to start here at the front, and I like to start at the front. And again, make sure that it's lined up. Your ear tabs are lined up. You don't want a crooked hairline too, because I don't want it too far down and I don't want it too far back. So I'm gonna begin with the rat tail comb by pressing. So I'm gonna just press that onto the gel. The wig cap I use makes the scalp look just really good. And again, you want to make sure it's tacky before you stick it down. Go ahead and use a dryer. Make sure there's no bends in the lace because it will look horrible if your lace folds up. You just look like you have a bend on your scalp, which don't look natural. Make sure not to pull it too tight. Pulling it too tight can cause that. I think I put it down just a little bit further than I normally do, but that's okay. But I like to blow dry it in sections as I'm going. And at this part is where the most hair usually is at. So I like to put a part right here and then bring the hair down into the glue to give it a more natural sideburn look, because you don't want it too thick right there. And with this hairline not being thinned out, well, customized, it makes it a lot harder to work with in somewhat ways, because you have to make sure the hair is not just gonna fall all over the glue and then you'd be stuck with no hairline. Alright, so as you can see, this is how it looks so far. My sides always lift the most, so you want to make sure this area is dry. Pull this down on the other side, and I believe my glue might be dry over there. So if it dries up on you while you're doing it, just add some more. Blow dry it for a few seconds and then apply. That comb is going to be very beneficial to your application because it allows you to separate the hair from the hairline and kind of sculpt it out some. What I'm going to do is take the blow dryer and push that hairline back. Yeah, I went on and did my makeup. I just finished up like an eyelash tutorial. This is how this wig is looking right now with no like hairline tweeze or anything. So I want to show you guys how to work with a wig like this without tweezing the hairline. I'm just going to brush the hair out and figure out exactly where I want my parting. And it's nice and secure, as you guys can see. It's really secure. But again, this glue does not hold in water. I think I'm going to set my parting to the side. Your part don't have to be straight. If it's straight, it's just going to look unnatural. I'm gonna take some of this flyaway tamer and press it on the roots of the hair. Well, the base part of the wig or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna use my hot comb, and I will link everything and press out the top to make that parting more visible. And I did bleach the knots, just in case you guys are wondering. I did bleach the knots on this wig. But if you don't want to do all that, please check out my recent tutorial of my fake knot bleach method. It's very, very effective. And it gives almost the same results as bleaching the knots. And that's how we are looking so far. Somebody had made a comment and asked what's the difference between using a hot comb and just using a regular flat iron. Now this question is not dumb because I mean they both heat up, they both, you know, straighten the hair. With the hot comb I can get closer to the areas and separate the parting. With the flat iron I can only reach about this much of the hair, so it don't really separate the hair or put the parting where I want it to go. I'm gonna take some of my She Silk Infusion and apply it all over the hair. And this is gonna be really quick, you guys. I'm already into this tutorial. While I let my curling iron heat up, I'm just gonna go ahead and touch up the baby hairs around here. You don't have to do this, but for me, it it's just something that I like to do. I have a lot of forehead space, so, and I'm not gonna go crazy with them. I'm not gonna do anything dramatic. I am gonna get rid of this part though, because I feel like it's giving me too much sideburns. So I'm just gonna put that on down and push that back. All right, so that's how everything looks. And if you want to, you can go inside that parting with just a little bit of concealer and use a concealer that's closer to your scalp color. I feel like I have not used concealer in my parting in forever. It's been a really long time. And you kind of sculpt out that parting a little bit. And if you wanted to, you can take a little bit of that concealer around the lace. It's not gonna do too much, but it's worth a try. For my curling iron, I'm using the Argan Heat Curler. I will link this one below if you guys are interested. I'm just gonna add some big chunky curls. Everything about this hair, links and all that stuff will be in the description box for you guys. We're now at the top part. Like I said, I'm not doing any like crazy curls or anything. I'm just kind of creating some loose waves here. It's like really hot outside anyway, so I'm pretty sure my curls are not gonna last. It's like almost 100 degrees outside. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you found it helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I am Marie. This is how it's looking, you guys. To leave me a comment, let me know what video you would like to see next. If you guys need help with anything when it comes to wigs, makeup, whatever, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear your suggestions on my upcoming videos, and I will see you back for another video very soon.